so we think we're gonna do one more episode of this.
We'll see if anything actually happens.
Look at her hands; they're so stiff.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this was motion captured at all. But I don't know.
I think I'm. Looks like I was fighting a pack of cigarettes.
I gotta say, when she runs backwards, it gets me every time. Like, they should have just added the sound of a forklift backing
Yeah.
up.
If it was Sega, they would.
Yeah. What's our
I should have
objective?
followed. I should have followed the arrow. Security. You are secure.
You're just calling his buddy over.
God, that's like a.
I just noticed this has that green tint the films have.
Yeah, but like that monitor has that green. That's like a Game Boy.
Yeah.
What are you playing? Solitaire. Looks like solitaire at least. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Just follow that arrow.
Oh. There's a way to do like a dive thing. It's not in trouble, huh?
What the?
I shot him dead and then kicked him.
But he was still punching you, like when
Yeah.
when you shot him in the stomach twice. So like, you brought this up
I
before.
look like I'm climbing.
That like this whole thing essentially was product marketing, correct, for the film.
Well, yeah. I think the Wachowskis had. I think
They cared
fans,
a little bit
yeah.
more. Yeah, they were definitely.
But you know, there's only so much that the game developer is going to listen to them.
Yeah. Especially when, you know, it's the dude who worked on 7-Up's Cool Spot. Like,
Yeah.
when he has
Who am I locked onto? What the fuck is going on in this game?
direction for a game, you gotta listen to him.
I just kept on kicking behind me.
Man,
Just do all
this
kicks.
fucking camera.
This camera just does not give a shit about whipping around things. Because it's a pretty shit camera. Like,
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons why I probably stopped playing it, I probably got nauseous.
I think that's a door. It's telling you to go through this
Oh,
door.
wow. Thank you for lighting that door up.
Like, I hope the developers put this arrow in there, because they're like, people are not going to find these doors in the middle of the
No.
dark corners of the room.
This important office building. Sure.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, back to the point you made before.
Epicenter.
Yeah.
Epicenter of what?
Product marketing, correct? These days, though, a lot of licensed stuff just ends up being like a mobile game, like a rip-off of.
Do you
like,
think the Powerade being here is actually the result of that guy working on it? He's just so used to...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he had like.
Look, who
Well,
works in this?
Well, Powerade is a Coke product, right?
I do not know.
If it's a Coke product, and 7-Up is also
That guy
a
wasn't
Coke
even aware that I
product,
was there, and I jumped into frame.
then like he probably still has some connections.
Oh, yeah.
But enough you know, soda talk.
That dude had a gun, and he ran toward me. Like I was staring at him and everything. God, I do not know how to stop locking onto people.
Like games like this were really prevalent during like what was this? This was 6th gen
Sixth,
or 5th?
shit. Sixth.
Because we're on 8th now, right?
Yeah, so sixth.
Yeah. Like it was super common to get a game like this based off of like an X-Men movie.
Oh
or
yeah, and I
whatever.
have a few of them. I have the Lord of the Rings games, which were
Yeah.
better than this.
Yeah.
Like not in the sense. That's probably more original, I would say. This
Yeah,
game,
there were
but-
definitely some that like, you know, were way better than they needed to be. Like Spider-Man 2 is still like one of the best superhero games.
Yeah, I really dug that game.
Probably the best Spider-Man game ever made. right? Like that's a safe assumption.
Probably.
But nowadays, I think
There's no arrow. I don't know where to go.
it'll probably pop up eventually when it realizes that.
God, this fucking corridor is the game. Am I going back?
That was like the weirdest climbing animation I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just really wide base.
Like
this game is too fucking dark. Not in a good way.
like halfway through 7th gen, I feel like developers just stop like pumping money into these types of games and just focusing on like really cheap, short mobile games with licenses.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Frozen, like Bejeweled ripoff instead of like...
Yeah, basically just applying your themes.
Yeah, like a Minions Endless Runner or whatever. I don't know, I'm bringing it up because it's sort of interesting, because like, do you think it's because of the cost of development going up, where these studios are realizing like, oh, there's no way... like if this game comes out and doesn't sell very well, then we're never going to be making back our money.
Maybe, but it's weird because like that cost development thing, it's a thing that's happened, but it's also not as... Did you see that guy just face the other direction?
Yeah.
It's like he was an actor, paid not to do so well against the...
That's the feeling I'm getting, like, even from Jada Pinkett, where, like, she'll punch a guy, then look at you for a second. Yeah. Like, hey, look, what do you think about that, Mr. Director, man?
Yeah, it's really weird, but, yeah, the budget thing, like, I don't... It's not as... I don't know how to do that.
How'd you do that?
Press square, but it doesn't do anything otherwise. But it's not as much of a law as some developers treat it. Like, you can make a cheap game on a console. It's not like a bad thing. Like, just because like the price of a AAA game or whatever went to, I don't know how much was.
$50, I think.
No, but I mean like to develop them. Like I know, like FF10 during this gen was $35 million.
Okay.
To make but you don't have to, like people can still make good games on small budgets for consoles. Like it's not an impossibility. You can hand a small team $2 million and they'll make. Because the thing is, that happens. That's indie games. But like, just because you are the developer that is making these AAA games doesn't mean that you can't make these sort of lower budget indie scope sort of games. And maybe they don't work well but you're granted you're getting like, if you're making a Minions game, you're getting some money from those people anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe that's actually the thing. Maybe it's on the studio side. They're like, I don't want to put too much money into the game budget, but granted, I don't know how those things work. Like, does Ubisoft, approach them about it? Do they approach? I don't know. I didn't do anything to block that, or did I? Maybe I was pressing square.
So, do you think it might be a little bit like?
What happened? What's going on here?
The audience for these types of games aren't around anymore.
I don't know. Can you make any sense of what's going on?
No, this game's fucking camera and it's super dark.
Someone call Metro Fire?
Well, your partner showed up to give you backup, but I don't know why he tells you to stand behind the forklift.
This was a good-looking game back in the day, though. Like just all this contrast probably looked really cool. But now it's just I can't see anything.
Yeah.
What incapable dude is... Like, I was standing completely still, not even looking at him, and he couldn't shoot me.
How come there's subtitles when people aren't saying anything? Unless we're not hearing them.
Maybe we aren't.
Oh.
That was me most of the time the first time I played this game.
Oh, just using bullet time?
Oh, yeah, just completely.
I'm sure that's the whole point of this fucking game.
Yeah, it was definitely the selling point.
Yeah. Even though Max Payne did it first and probably better.
Watch this. Oh, I just went right into a cutscene.
You just slow-moed into a cutscene.
It's not real. This might be the guy.
Wait. What do you mean the guy?
Like the guy that, no, they wouldn't have given him this job. From the Animatrix.
Oh.
What the fuck was that? And how come there's fog? Oh,
You can't go down there.
Oh, I can't?
Oh, I don't know. He sounded like he was telling you not to go down there.
Oh, I was not listening. Oh, died. How long is she taking to fall?
Alright, well, this is a good place to end up.
Yeah, I would say so.
And we'll jack back in the next one.
Are we?
I don't know. Do you want to keep... I'd like to try this.
You can. Okay, yeah, you'll try next episode.
Yeah.